Hello, are you ready for our last step? Okay, well, we have done plan, write, revise. We finished revise, and we are on to the last step, publish. Publish. Okay, here's our publish step. We have our plan close by, and that's nice to have, but what you really need is your revised work. So I have that right here. I'm going to keep that right next to me. I'm going to show you 2 ways to publish your work. Watch how I do both, and then decide with your learning coach which way is best for you to do today. Here is one way. The first way is to publish on paper. I took this lined paper that I can do some writing, and it has a space for a picture. I'm going to get my best pencil, and I'm going to do my best work to write exactly what I fixed here. I'm going to write, "Dear Zookeepers," in my best handwriting, staying on my lines, using lower cases where I should, and upper cases where I should, using periods, and spelling each word correctly because I keep looking at my board or my revised work. I'm using a pencil so that if I do make a mistake, I can erase and fix it. I want this to be written very nicely. I'm using my best handwriting, forming each letter just so. Let me show you what I have so far. Okay, I made a mistake, so I'm going to fix my mistake first. Okay, yeah. "Dear Zookeepers, you should get a polar bear. The polar bear is good at swimming." I had spelled swimming wrong the first time, but now I have it written down, so I know how to spell swimming. I'm putting the period at the end of that sentence, and I'll start my next sentence. I'm not going to leave out any words, and if I do make a mistake, I will erase and write again. All right, almost done. Writing the last word from, and then my name. Okay, let me show you what it looks like. "Dear Zookeepers, you should get a polar bear. The polar bear is good at swimming. People like to watch them swim. From Mrs. Luce." There we go. I have my persuasive letter. It is going to help the zookeepers make a decision, and maybe they'll pick what I want them to pick. I want them to pick the polar bear. To make it even a little better, I'm going to add a picture of a polar bear. So I like to draw my polar bear. I draw his nose, and then his head comes up like this, and I'll draw his ear, and I need to draw his body with his foot, and his other foot. Gotta draw his tummy, and his other leg comes out there, his other leg comes out there. Don't want to forget his tail. I'm gonna give him some eyes. Polar bears have kind of long noses, a little bit longer than other bears. My polar bear is happy. So here's my polar bear. I drew a polar bear. You could color in your bear, make him, or you're not going to draw a bear because you're not doing the same thing. You could color in your animal and make it look really nice. Here, now I have my thing all ready to publish. When it's like this, you can have your parent submit it on Canvas, okay? If you want to do it a different way, I can show you a different way. You can publish here. This is called Google Docs. You can use Microsoft Word or any place you can type online and submit it on Canvas with this too. This is a fun way to publish. But instead of writing with my best handwriting, I'm going to type. I am a fast typer because I've had lots and lots of practice typing, but maybe you have not. And if you haven't had a lot of practice typing, you might need some help. Dear Zookeepers, I still put my commas in and I use capital letters. And I do my best to write just like I would if I was writing on paper. What else did I say? Hey, now it says, "Dear zookeepers, you should get a polar bear. The polar bear is good at swimming. People like to watch them swim." From Mrs. Loose. Instead of drawing a picture here, though, I can insert a picture. I think I'll insert my picture after my letter. If you use Google Docs, you can insert your picture like this. You go insert, insert, and the first one is image. It has this little picture here. Or you can come over here to that same, it's like a little picture from a mountain. And if you have one on your computer, you can upload it from your computer, but you probably don't. So you could search the web and you type in what you want to search for. I want to search for a polar bear. Ooh, look and I can look at all the different polar bears. I think I will do, I liked that first one actually. I liked this polar bear, so I drag it over. And maybe I don't drag it over. I click on it. There, it did work. I drag it over and it will load. There's my picture of my polar bear. Now it's all ready to submit. You can submit this on Canvas as well. You might want to give it a title, like Dear Zookeepers, or maybe I type it Mrs. Loose Zookeeper Letter. Oops, keeper letter. You could name it whatever you want, but then you can submit it on Canvas right from Google Docs or even from Microsoft Word. So that's 2 ways you can publish. Talk with your learning coach and decide which way you want to publish. I'll see you soon. Bye.